With so many colors around us, these window clings let the light shine through and create images in your room. They're an invention of my own, so I hope you enjoy this step-by-step tutorial on how to make them. You're going to need scissors, a paintbrush, a marker, Sharpies are best, some scrap tissue paper, any colors will work, some decoupage, my favorite brand is Earth Safe Finishes, Glad Press and Seal, and specifically this brand because otherwise you won't be able to let the glue dry. Getting straight into this tutorial, you're going to take your Glad Press and Seal and lay it sticky side down on the table. Make sure there's no air bubbles, but if you have a couple, it won't matter too much. You just don't want any huge ones by the center. Then you're going to take your Sharpie marker and draw shapes. I'm doing hearts for Valentine's Day, but you can do any shape. Just make sure you can fill it in. We're going to be putting glue in these, so you don't want any shapes with a center missing, otherwise it'd be hard to do. Still, let your imagination roam and do whatever you want. You can do letters, shapes, maybe you could even spell out your whole name. As long as you think you can do it, I'm sure you can. Now getting your decoupage, you want to fill in these shapes. You can also use liquid school glue if necessary, but I like to use the decoupage because it's thinner. You can also add water to your glue too. You're going to rip off small pieces of tissue paper and lay them in the glue. You can do a whole piece solid colored, but the more you layer, the more fancy it gets. Think of it this way, if you have a piece of pink and yellow tissue paper, like I did, you can come up with different colors like peachy orange, dark oranges. It really pulls together the effect. Whatever you want, it's totally up to you. Just make sure to have fun, and a couple tips I have. Use a lot of decoupage. You don't want any puddles sitting around, but make sure everything's sealed in nicely. If there's pieces falling off, then make sure they're pressed in. And don't decoupage out of the lines unless you have to. If you do, that can be cut off later, but just be careful with it. This step is very important. You want to get your decoupage and apply a thin layer over all the hearts. Make sure any pieces that are loose or falling off are secure at this point because they're going to be left in this position. We're going to get another piece of cling wrap and place it over the top now. You want the sticky side to be facing toward the glue. The side that's not as sticky will be facing upward, but that's going to be the side that's not against the window, so it'll all work out in the end. Then press firmly. This is going to get the air bubbles out and let the glue dry faster, so it's both in one. Make sure you flip and do it on both sides. Okay, I had a bit of trouble recording this part because my camera died, but all you want to do is cut out along the lines of your hearts. This way they're ready to stick on the windows when you're done. To stick them on, just press firmly with the sticky side facing the window and they're ready to go. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Give me suggestions below, and don't forget to check out the description bar. It has a lot of helpful info about today's video. And also, just have fun when you make these. Be creative, and don't forget to mix and match your colors. You can make them look like whatever you want. Thanks for watching again, and see you guys next time. Bye!